Oh, son, I got one. Oh, heavens, oh, a big old smallmouth. Whoa, son, big giant smallmouth. Woo, oh, son, oh yeah, oh yeah. Big old nice one. That is a big one, son. That's what Lake Champlain is all about.
He is the current record holder with 9 BASS Angler of the Year awards, has 19 BASS tournament wins, and qualified for the Bassmasters Classic 25 times.
Oh boy. Beautiful summer morning on Lake Champlain in upstate New York. Oh, I tell you what, it's great. You know, it's a little cool out here this morning, and that's why I'm wearing my frog togs. It's not because of the rain. It's because of the it's just a great windbreaker situation. I'm gonna try some smallmouth bass fishing, and we're right here in the center part of Lake Champlain, and there's a lot of boats running around. It's a Sunday, middle of the summertime, and there's a lot of fish to be caught. The old spinnerbait pattern, trying to find a smallmouth. Oh, I'm hitting grass. Perfect. There's one. Oh yeah. Oh, son. Might be a pike. Might be a bass. Could be about anything, huh? What is it? Oh, son. Probably a, what is it? Oh, big smallmouth. Wow, son. Whoa, that's what we're talking about. Now we're talking. I'm gonna drop my marker. I talked to Bobby Urich with Mega Strike, and we came up with the brand new Roland Martin spinnerbait. It's new and improved. It's heavier wire, heavier than ever before. Big, beautiful smallmouth. It's the large number 5 willow leaf like we had, but it also has that swivel action that's just really death on big fish. Along with a trailer hook, that is a heavier wire, a heavier hook, and just a more solid spinnerbait. The other thing about it, look at this big swivel. That's a big heavy-duty swivel. So everything about this bait is heavy-duty, and really great for fishing. Oh, fishing gloves. Oh. Everything's messed up here. I'm going over that marker. There it is. Okay, let me pull out. It's hard in the wind. We're fishing a lot of wind in Lake Champlain, and it's hard to keep the boat in position. It's hard to keep the cameraman in position. It's hard to fish in the wind. And so we're kind of dealing with it. You have to kind of bear with us a little bit because I'm out by myself and I got to operate the boat, throw out the trolling motor, try to net the fish and land the fish and do all the things you have to do when you're by yourself in the wind. It's a little tough.
Bass Pro Shops presents Fishing with Roland Martin. Brought to you by Tracker Boats, Fish the Finest. Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits, designed by fishermen for fishermen. And by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. Closed caption provided by Spro Lures. Bass Pro Shops is a proud sponsor of Fishing with Roland Martin.
There we go. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Look at that guy. Woo, son. There we talking about a big fish. Oh. Woo, look at that size of him. Little bitty line. Little bitty deal. I dropped the drop shot, and I want to explain my drop shot situation. I caught that spinnerbait fish just a little bit ago on a grass line right there. Now I took, and I moved out with my depth finder, and I'm out to the 18, 19, 20 foot water. And I dropped that little bitty 4-inch Cinco, which is my favorite smallmouth color, in that 297 green pumpkin. And Boy, look what we have. A big old giant fish. Big old huge fish. Big old nice one, nice one, nice one. So I'm gonna go ahead and net them. See what happens. Just a real nice big fish. Woo! Look at the size of that smallmouth bass. That's a giant. That is a giant smallmouth. Look at that thing. That is a big one, son. That's what Lake Champlain is all about. Great big 3 and 4 pounders like this. Woo! Son, that is nice. That's a good one, son. Let me drop him back. Woo! Son. Okay, let me explain real quick this drop shot system. I'm gonna get back on the fish. That is a #1 Gamakatsu, little small octopus hook. You notice it's out with the tip up. About 12 inches below that, I have a 3/8 ounce tungsten weight that's on the line. This is 8-pound test fluorocarbon leader by Momoy. And then I have some 15-pound test regular braid, diamond braid. Okay, now what I'm doing to do the drop shot thing is I'm taking the 4-inch Senko, that 297 color that I like so well, and then I'm hooking it right in the center of the worm, right through the center of the worm like that, boom. And I just drop that on the bottom, and just barely, as I drop it down, I'll show you, I'll just drop it right to the bottom, and then I'll just barely pick up on it like this, just barely. Anyway, let me run up to the spot. Okay, I got my GPS spot all found. Boy, for this big water, you can't beat this big 21-foot Nitro Z9 boat. This is one of the finest boats I've ever had. It's actually faster than my Z8 for whatever reason. I ran a Z8, which is a foot shorter and a little bit lighter. This thing is really a perfect boat for it. Wait, oh, son, I got one. Oh, I got one. Oh! What do I have? Oh, look at the size of that one. Oh, heavens. Oh, a big old smallmouth. Whoa, son. Big old 3 or 4 pound smallmouth. I love it. I love it. Look at the size of that guy. He's just, that Z9, the Z8s are fine. And actually Z8s probably are the #1 selling bass boat in the whole world. But the Z9's a little bigger, a little bit more comfortable. Look at the size of that guy. You have to just play a light drag. Remember, I only have 8-pound test line. So I'm gonna have a real nice light drag, and I'm running this pro qualifier reel, which is real smooth drag. And see, I don't wanna do much. Oh gosh, look at the size of him. He's really a good fish. Oh, look at the size of him. Big, giant bass. I'm gonna try to net him. These out in tournament competition, of course, you have somebody to help you, but I'm gonna try to get this big smallmouth at the boat. Look at this. Oh, there's another one down there. I'll get these polarized glasses. There's more than one fish. There's a whole school. Can you see the other fish down there? Oh, he's just below him. No, it's hard to see him. Another big fish down there. Another big fish. Oh, son, that's what we're talking about. Gotta wait. Oh, that's a really big one. That's a really big smallmouth. That's a really big small. I'm gonna take my boga grip and see how much he weighs. Almost 4 pounds. Boy, what a beautiful fish. Woo! Now, when you drop shot them, you hook them right in the top of the lip like that, top of the mouth, because that's the way that's hooked. I'm gonna drop it back in the water. Catch him another day, son. Beautiful bass.
This segment is brought to you by Duracell Marine and RV Batteries. Start stronger, troll longer. Duracell, a name you can trust. Nitro Boats presents this segment of Fishing with Roland Martin.
You know, the sun in this environment's harsh on a human body. And I'm lucky, I'm an older guy, but my dermatologist says that I'm lucky because I don't have any sun spots or cancerous lesions on my face. I've used a sunscreen and lip balm all the time, every day. And let me just show you what I use. It's so important to have good sun and sunscreen protection. Now right now, I use this Dr. Dan's chemically free. It's a sunblock. It's a lip balm, and I do it. I put it on a couple times a day, and I don't have any lesions in my lip. It's just the greatest thing. And the nice thing about this lip balm, it was developed by a dermatologist, Dr. Dan. Now the other thing that you have to consider is the harsh rays of the sun on your eyes, and that's why ultraviolet protection in these flying fisherman sunglasses are important. Now they have a UV protection as well, and just being polarized helps you see, of course, in the water and see the grass and see the fish and the stumps and the logs and the bass. All that's great, but there's actually UV protection that's involved here. Now, the third thing to think about is the protection of the skin and your clothing. There's actually a SPF factor in your clothes, and so I wear a lot of long sleeve shirts lately, as of late, particularly on a sunny day. Particularly in Florida when I'm going offshore or where there's a lot of sun, I often wear a long sleeve shirt just for the UV protection. Oh, there's one. Oh, son. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good one, too, right in the same spot we just caught the other one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice smallmouth. That down shot is the way to go. That is so cool a way to catch them. It is so cool a way. That's a good one, too. That's a nice big fish. Oh, look at the size of him. That's just, oh, son. Ah. Come on, boy. Woo! It's one thing to have 70-pound test line on a flipping stick, like I used sometimes see me fishing frogs and big 65 and 50 and 60 pound test line. But when you have 8-pound line on a little bitty spinning rod like this, you really have to know what you're doing. And you have to have your drag adjusted just right. And so I'm constantly making sure that drag is just really, really free and light. And this Pro Qualifier reel has a real smooth drag. And sometimes I have to help it out. It goes up like this. Just like you kind of have to know. I'm gonna have to net him. Nice big bass. I love it. Big giant smallmouth. Woo! You know, Bill Dance and Jimmy Houston and I have this 3 Legends concept. 3 Legends glove is perfect for smallmouth. That has a magnetic catch to it, and I can really hold on to that smallmouth. And really hold it. See how you hook them? The majority of the time you hook them in the top of the mouth like that. And it doesn't hurt the fish at all because he's not gut hooked. Take a pair of pliers like this, and go right down. And we'll release him. Boy, he's a beauty though. That's a trophy fish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful smallmouth. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful smallmouth. Okay, now what I do with this glove? There's a magnet under here. It doesn't look like it here, but it is actually a magnet underneath my shirt. See? And it holds on. Doink. Or it goes right through the shirt, either one. Really cool. According to my GPS coordinates, we're right back where we caught that other real nice bass just a minute ago. And I've waited a few minutes and come back to it. A little bit of cloud cover come in, so maybe. Oh, there's one. There he is. He's there. He's there. Ha ha, son. I knew it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Another big smallmouth. We have caught some fish today, folks. Wow, what we got here? Oh, son. That's what we have. Another big smallmouth. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another great big smallmouth. Oh, son. Oh. Look at the size of him. Another great big giant fish. Great big giant smallmouth. Oh, son. I'm giving it an extra drag. Loosen my drag up. Oh, boy, look at the size of him. Another great big giant fish. He's another over 3 pound